Hi Starbuck families, this is Miss Madsen, and in this video I'll be explaining how students will access Google Classroom for their enrichment activities. Before we get started, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering what Google Classroom is. Google Classroom is a free web service developed by Google for schools. It aims to simplify creating and distributing assignments in a paperless way. Students can access Google Classroom through their Launchpad. And Google Classroom actually has a free app that works for Apple and Android products. Students or parents can download it. If you have the app, your login is just your RUSD email. Your RUSD email is a student's S number at rusd.org. And another way to access Google Classroom is through the Launchpad. So to access that, you're going to open a browser like Google Chrome. Once that is open, you're going to want to go to the district website. The website is rusd.org. Once you are on the district website, you'll notice that there is a spot called Online Technology. You are going to select that option, and it should open a separate web page. And when you get to that web page, it should look like this. It should have a sign-in where there's a username option and then a password option. A username for a student is just their S number. Then their password is 1920, the first 3 letters of their birth month, and then the birth date. You also want to make sure that the first letter of the birth month is capitalized or the password will not work. So I'm just going to quickly log into mine. Once a student is logged in, it will take them to the Launchpad page that looks like this. The Launchpad has access to all of the district apps. Google Classroom is going to be under the section called Google Apps, and you're just simply going to click on it. When you click on it, you'll see that Google Classroom is an option. When you click on it, it's going to redirect you to a page that looks like this. It's going to show all of the current Google Classrooms a student is a part of. If there's a class that your student's supposed to be a part of and they're currently not, you can join a class by hitting this plus button and then selecting Join Class. And that's when you're going to put in that class code that your student's teacher is going to provide for you. Once your student is a part of their Google class, there are some options on Google Classroom that help students organize and prioritize their assignments. If you go to the upper left corner and you'll see these 3 lines, you can click on it, and one of the very first options is Calendar. When you click on Calendar, it'll show you the week that it currently is, and then when there are assignments due. And what a student can do is then simply click on that assignment and it'll redirect them to it, and they can continue working on it and finishing it for the week. Another really cool option is that there is a to-do list. So you can click on this to-do list and it will actually show all of the assigned assignments for students, when they're due, and then when they finish it, showing that it is done. The very last thing that I'm going to explain is how parents can be invited and then join their student classes. So the teacher will have to send out an invite for parents to join a student's Google Classroom. You would get that notification through an email, and the email looks like this. One thing that's really nice about joining a student's Google Classroom is that you will get weekly summaries of your student's work with any missing and upcoming work or any new posts that that teacher posted on Google Classroom. And on this invite, you have 2 choices. You can pick that I'm not the guardian, or you can select accept. And if you select accept, it will say get classroom email summaries. You can hit accept. And then you can choose how often that you would like to get those summaries. So you can pick weekly, daily, or not to get them at all. And then if you want a specific time or time zone, you can also pick that as well. I understand that this is a new time for all of us and we're getting used to a lot of the changes that are happening. However, we are here to help and support you. If you have any questions, please reach out to your students' teachers for help. We really hope that this video is helpful and we hope to hear from you soon. Keep being safe.